Okay, bonjour everybody, and it seems that we are live. Hello, hello, and welcome to our live stream. I hope you are all doing really well. So, we have a number of things today for you. And the first thing I wanted to talk about a little bit was my previous video. And my previous video was about the 7 things that scream frumpy. Okay, if I'm looking over there, it's because I look at some note on the wall. I'm not looking at the clock. I know some of you thought I was doing that. So that 7 things that scream frumpy video was very popular, and you actually loved seeing French chic ladies, because if you don't know already, I encourage my ladies, my viewers on Share Your Chic to send me your photos, and I can share them on my videos. So all my French chic ladies love this, and they look amazing. In particular, Nicola. Do you remember Nicola? She did a fantastic transformation in one outfit, in one dress, and she transformed it from a frumpy dress into a chic, elegant outfit. She did fantastic. Snap for Nicola. Well done, Nicola. A beautiful French lady. What is next? Next, the brutal truth of the week. And the brutal truth of the week is common sense. So, common sense in style. I think in French chic, we like common sense and we like simplicity. And I think many women bring out some excuses in order not to elevate their style or dress chic, etc. And I hear those excuses constantly. For instance, I can't wear this because the model you showed us, Marianne, is young. Well, just imagine yourself in her clothes, or just put your hand like that in front of her face so you don't see that she's young. Or it's, I can't wear this, Marianne. This jumper is red and red doesn't suit me. Well, wear something similar in a shade of red that suits you, or in another color that suits you. What else do I hear also? I can wear only flat. I need comfortable shoes. Therefore, this is why the shoes I'm wearing are ugly. And I'm here to tell you, of course, that you can have comfortable shoes that are also pretty. I think life is too short to wear ugly shoes. Let me know what you think in the comments. Oh, by the way, at the end of this live stream, there will be time for a Q&A. So you can already prepare your questions. And if you can, before your question, if you can put the word question in capital letters so we can see them, they stand out. Okay, so I received this message from a French lady called Joanna. And Joanna lives in the Appalachian Mountains of North Carolina. And she says, I don't have a lot to spend on shoes, but know they can make or break an outfit. You got it right, Joanna. Do you have any advice on how to achieve what you recommend with good quality shoes without spending hundreds of dollars? And she says, find something on eBay that's in good condition. Fantastic, fantastic. If you have a low budget, and actually, I rarely show clothes that are, very, very expensive on highest budgets. Usually, it's kind of low to mid budget, and certainly, my clothes are not on the high price point. And I have bought things from Zara or Mango, in the sales, also secondhand, for instance, Vinted or Vestiaire Collective. So it can be available to many. And Joanna continues, can I just copy the style of something you like, but find a cheaper alternative? Or is it better to try and save up or find a used but in good condition version? So fantastic, Joanna. Joanna has already got the common sense. I'm showing something, she can't find it, maybe it's too high budget for her, so she can find already, a similar piece, or in good condition, but maybe secondhand, that is more available. And you have many secondhand um, brands online. So here you are, you have all this common sense that you need to use for your style. And I think um, coming up with excuses in for not looking good, for instance, I have a big tummy, therefore I can't dress well, I'm going to wear jog pants. No, you can have a big tummy and still look fantastic, I assure you. For instance, I hear also, I've put on weight, I can't wear nice clothes. This is why I dress like this in floral dresses, because I'm hiding my body. It's a kind of confidence, but it's also, um, if you really think about it, you know that you can find nice clothes even for plus size ladies. I see some plus size ladies that dress fantastically every day. I have short legs, or I have long arms, or short neck, long neck, a big bust, short, a small bust. Um, height, long torso, short torso. Anyway, any excuse under the sun for not making an effort. And it says, if you use a bit of common sense, you can adjust things. And anyway, I am always here to give you common sense, the brutal truth, and also to help you with all the little problems you may have. And all my advice is always simple, and I always use common sense. Okay, ladies, let me know what you think of that. And of course, we all want to look good. So great style is about simplicity, it's about common sense, knowing what looks good, of course. But you need to already want to look good and to improve or elevate your style. Okay? Do we agree on that? Let me know what you think in the comments. Next, we have an outfit analysis today. And it is with Julianne Moore. So we have two outfits that I will analyze today of. So Julianne Moore, and she's a beautiful, beautiful actress. So the first outfit that I'm going to analyze, because I think outfit analysis, let me know in the comments if you agree, are really good in order to put things in perspective and to critique the outfit. Never the lady who wears the outfit, but always just critiquing the outfit and see what works and what doesn't work and why. Okay? So the first outfit, you see Julianne with a hat. I'm going to have a look here. A black t-shirt, a black bag, ripped jeans, and some kind of sandally / shoes with open toes. Okay, so the first thing I notice on this outfit is, and my preferred thing, the thing for me is the best thing of this outfit, is the hat. She's wearing a beautiful hat. She has sunglasses. Her hair looks gorgeous. She's smiling. This is beautiful. But in my opinion, all goes wrong from there downward. A black t-shirt that looks really loose, shapeless, and a bag, I think that is slouchy, but we're not going to talk much about the bag because we don't see it a lot, although it's on the side, it's rounded and it widens her on the side. So that adds a kind of a rounded bulge on the side. That could be her waistline, but it is widened because of the bag. Also, her waist disappeared completely, and she's wearing her a pair of jeans that is ripped at the knees, and at the front as well. And I'm wondering why. I've never understood the ripped jeans trend. People are still, I mean, the shops, they're still selling ripped jeans. I don't know. I don't understand that from designers or from people who wear them. In France, French women do not wear ripped jeans. And I think, you let me know what you think about the ripped jeans, but what image do you have of yourself? If you look in the mirror, you're wearing something ripped. What image do you have of yourself? I'm wearing ripped jeans. Can't I afford jeans that are not ripped, clothing that is not ripped? It is worse than disheveled. It's really not a good note. If I wore ripped jeans, I would think, I've been, I don't know, dragged through a hedge backward or something, and my jeans got ripped by the branches, or maybe my goats had to go at my jeans, and in that state now. So that's a not good look, I think. Also, well, they rolled up, but it's not. It's okay. She's wearing sandals, so a little bit rolled up at the hem. At the hem, it's okay. But the shoes again, ugly shoes. We're having so they are black shoes, and you see a little bit of ankle, and then a jean. So that cuts the top of the shoes, a high bump, and it cuts the foot just below the ankle. So that gives a very short foot, and it covers the whole of a foot in black, with just the toes at the front showing. I don't know. It reminds me of a gladiator sandal, but covered up. It's just not a good look. Doesn't go with anything. Those shoes are one of the ugliest I've ever seen. The jeans is ripped. Sorry, Julianne Moore, but you are a movie star. You can afford good clothing. And I'm telling you something. I bet you what she's wearing is very expensive. So it's no excuse of having money or no money. It's never a question of having money or not if you're well dressed. Many people low budget dress better than movie stars. I don't know what's happened there. She's been badly advised, in my opinion. Julianne Moore, we can do better, and we can see that in the next outfit. So next outfit, we have Julianne Moore now, completely changed. Usually, Julianne Moore dresses very well. So hopefully the previous outfit was an outlier. But this one, she looks really nice. She's wearing glasses and a kind of a peachy color that matches her hair, and a red, I think it's a sweater, long sleeves. So that's really nice. Although wearing red for a red head, you have to be very careful. A black bag. Again, the black bag could be a little better because it adds a lot of bulk at the side of her hips. But the trousers are really nice. They show her waistline, and it looks like sort of buttons or some shiny things on the side, like a pantalon à pont. And these are not vertical, they are slanted a bit, so they point towards the waistline. And this is really flattering for women. It shows it brings the eye towards the waistline. Therefore, the eye sees a narrow waistline. That is really flattering. And also, the trousers are black, so they are slimming. And she's wearing boots with that, so it lengthens her legs. She doesn't show an ankle. The front of the boot could be either a manteau or pointed toe. I don't have the exact, I can't really tell you, but I think the pointy or a manteau. So that lengthen her foot, lengthen her legs. All that is very slimming indeed. So you can see that Julianne Moore can dress well. So I wish she wouldn't wear her ripped jeans and those ugly shoes. Anyway, let me know what you think of these outfit analysis. Oh, I'm getting rid of that. Okay. So next we have my favorite fashion trend. It is autumn, more or less. Here, certainly will. It certainly is in Normandy. We're having the rain, we're having some wind, things are, temperatures are dropping. So definitely autumn is here. We're knocking at the door. So what have we got in the trends? We have one of French women's favorite items, and hopefully they are yours too. And they are trench coat. So I went upstairs in my autumn winter um, to have a look at my autumn winter clothes because I still got my spring summer here, and I brought down 5 trench coats. I didn't realize I had 5, but I've got 5 and I will show you them now. First of all, I have this leather one. This one's from Mango. It wasn't even very expensive. Leather one here with a belt. We love trench coats with a belt. Why is that? Because they give you that shape. Okay, clothes that make that shape gives you that silhouette, the silhouette of an eyeglass. Very, very important. It has those big lapels. Again, they create a V-neck here, slimming. One single button at the front. Again, that is slimming. I will try them on quickly to show you what they look like. Up. So it is in a brown, kind of a mid-brown, and it is the trend as well, the mid-brown this autumn winter. So you can do that. You can wear whatever you want underneath, any color. And this one is long. I am 1 meter 68, so I like the midi length. So you can wear a dress or a skirt underneath. You don't see it. Your trench coat or your coat should be the same length or longer than your skirt or dresses. And of course, you belt the trench coat. That always looks good. Okay, you can always wear another belt if you want. And what is nice is to do this. So it looks a little bit more relaxed, styled, etc. So that's one trench coat. Next, another trench coat. Now this one is a Burberry. I'm going to show you here. Okay, Burberry. And you would think, Marianne, oh, they're so expensive. I know they're expensive. That's why I bought it. I bought it secondhand on Vestiaire Collective. Okay, look at this. It is so well made, quality lining. It has the belt here. I keep it here for the moment. Single-breasted, all hidden here. 2 pockets. It's got those things at the side and a walking split with a button. Really beautiful pockets on the inside as well. Really beautiful. Again, I would not be able to buy myself a Burberry trench coat at the price they are. I think they're over 2,000 euros, something like that. But I only paid a few hundred secondhand. This is how to do it. So I can do this, or so I can wear it now. Look at this, how beautiful that is. Really nice. Lovely color. And again, of course, the belt. Up. And voila, look at this. Trench coat are everywhere in every shop. So if you like them, if you're going to wear them, because it depends on where you live, of course, get yourself one. Oh my gosh, you can wear them with so many things. Honestly, I wouldn't be without my trench coat, tell you. Next, this one, I've had it, that's going to be my third winter. So I've had it for over 2 years. This dark olive trench coat. And this one is from Mango. OMG. My goodness. I wore that trench coat almost all winter, a couple of winters ago. The first winter I've had it. It is soft, smooth. It's like peach fabric. It is heavy, lined in cotton, pockets on the inside. It is so well done. Look at this. From Mango. That's the thing. Mango and Zara have collections that are better made, a bit more expensive than the normal collections, but they are nice. This is beautiful. Oh my! And the olive color usually suits most ladies' complexion. It is a beauty. A beauty. I love this coat. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna keep it for years and years. This one. Beautiful. And of course, look at that. It is so elegant. I mean, one piece, and you have to like the pieces and choose them well in the winter because they cover most of your body, especially if they're long. That's what people see. That's what you see in the mirror. So it is something you look nice in, that you love, etc. As you know, you need to love your clothes. Tell me if you love your clothes, and your clothes should make you dance, sing, smile. It should make you happy. Because you choose them well and they make you look good. Now, the next one. This is another trench coat from Goelia. I had it last year. Beautiful again. I'm not going to, or maybe I'll try it as well. I wanted to gain time, but very simple trench coat. This one, not lined, a much lighter thing. So for me, this one would be for either the evening, it's very light, or in the beginning of the season, not for the winter. Here our winters are not very cold. Just in case you heard me say before, oh, she was raincoat during the winter, but sometimes our winters are not very cold, so we can get away with a thick trench coat and sweaters. So this one, much lighter, as you can see, a little bit shorter, but beautiful as well. A lovely dark, more a camel color, but with black, for instance. Look how good that looks. I mean, straight away, it uplifts, it elevates your outfit. So even if you wear jeans, you wear that on top, it looks elevated. See, much better than, for instance, the popular jeans jacket, denim jacket. You wear that instead. You look good, and oh my gosh, I love trench coat. It's like a good blazer, you have those pieces that just look good. And voila. How amazing is that? You can roll up the sleeves. Let's see you can show off your shirt or your sweater underneath. You can have the contrasting black. That looks really nice, really nice. And how difficult is that? Simple. And French chic style is simple, my lovely ladies. Do not complicate your style. And that's what I meant when I was saying in the beginning. I was talking about the common sense. Also, simple, simplicity. A good piece usually is simple to wear. And that's simple, isn't it? A good piece. Now, the pièce de résistance I just bought. I've been to Madrid at the weekend with my good friend Adeline from Marennes. And we went to Zara and I bought this trench coat. It's one of their elevated collection. OMG, it is so beautiful. Look at that in a check, beautiful check, long. It is just so well made. I've looked at it under every angle. It's even got this. You can wear at the front, and when you close the collar, you put it at the front at the moment of putting it at the back, so it's out of the way. But when you button it up, you put that at the front. Beautiful pockets, deep. Look at the back, how it's so well made, and it is reversible. I mean, I will probably never wear it on that side because I've got a green one, but you can wear it on the other side. So I'm going to put it on. It is so nice. It's heavy, well made, it's well finished, that thing. Really nice pockets here because it's reversible. This one, no belt. So you can either wear your own belt or no belt at all. Me, I'll probably wear it open. Hello there. Look at that. Oh my gosh. It is a beauty. A beauty. I feel so good in it. Now let's try it at the other side. Woohoo! That's easy, isn't it? I just put the sleeves out. Ah la 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 la. I pull them out too quickly. Thing there? Okay. So let's have a look. Because sometimes I've never been one for reversible this, reversible that. Because the other side never looks good. But this one. So the good thing with that reversible side is that when you do this, you see, when you fold your sleeves, you see the check. And that's what becomes interesting, you see. Look at that. You've got a lovely lining, you walk around, and that's this little detailing, this little je ne sais quoi, that gives this piece this special piece. Yes? You know what I mean? So when you pull the collar up, you have the check here at the cuffs, you have the check in the lining. I think it's really nice. Actually, it's really nice as well. So I'm happy. Really good. Let me know what you think. My gosh. So that is really nice. Let me know what you think. Just going to put this one away. Up. Let me know what you think. If you love trench coats, if you're going to wear trench coats, or if you're going to get some trench coats. Oh, I love this trend. It's always on trend, by the way. It never go out of fashion. Now, what have we got left now? Now, the Q&A. Q&A. Oh, I need my glasses. I need my glasses and maybe this. Have a look. Okay. Alors. Ooh, plenty of questions. Alors, from Carol. I do think sometimes when we make excuses on why we can't make slightly better choices or try to be smarter, a little more coordinated and thoughtfully put together is fear. Yes, there is a fear of looking good. Believe it or not, many women fear looking good. They fear maybe being looked at, being judged maybe, and maybe being asked, who do you think you are? Or why are you just like that? You know, and I hear that from a number of ladies. So what is your take on that? And let us know why. Do you agree that it could be fear? And I think, Carol, it could be one of those reasons it is true. From Nikki. Bonjour Marianne. Bonjour Nikki. I'm just back from holiday in Switzerland, where I noticed that ladies wear carefully considered outfits more than simply clothes that go together. Should we do this? And that's really is a very good question. Um, that is the difference between clothes that you've put together or an outfit that's been created intentionally. And I also saw that in Spain, Madrid, and you can also see that a lot in Italy and in France, of course. Not just clothes. Okay, I'll put this on, put that on, because it seems also that I've seen that in trends that you have, let's say, half of the body, and I've seen that for instance, on Ralph Lauren as a brand that I usually like, but I don't like all the design by far. But I've seen that sometimes. I think, what are they trying to create there? Sometimes you see a nice blazer with a nice shirt, so the top of the body, and bottom of the body is a pair of jog pants and sneakers or something, and there's something wrong. And it seems that these are clothes put together as opposed to an outfit created with intention, as you rightly say, Nikki. And there is a difference. Very good question. Another question from JM. I'm not fat, but have no waistline, even as a teen weighing 105 pounds, no waistline. So I learned from you in my senior years to wear a belt. I look so much slimmer. Well done. Well done, JM, because so many women have a fear of wearing belt, especially if they're on the larger side. But I think I've made videos where I mentioned that, and many larger ladies have said, I used to be, I wanted to hide my tummy or my waistline. I didn't have anything to show there. So I was afraid of wearing a belt because I was afraid of drawing attention, but it has the opposite effect. So same for you. You don't have much of a waistline. I'm the same as well. I don't have much of a waistline. I'm a rectangle. And so we have to create a waistline. We have to wear clothes that create a waistline. For instance, these trench coat, you put the belt on, that you have created that downward V and that V and then downward V, which is the hourglass silhouette that we all want to create. Why? Because it's a flattering for the women shape. So don't be afraid of wearing belts because they do help. And I'm so happy, JM, that now, since you've seen me, you wear belts. Fantastic. From this style, although the leather trench is beautiful, it must be very uncomfortable when driving a car. I love the Burberry trench much more. Classics are the best. Well, I actually don't drive with coats or trench coats on. I don't find that comfortable. I find it's, I can't move around and would get too hot. So when I drive, I always take my trench coat off. I always take my coat off anyway, because you're right, it wouldn't be comfortable and etc. So, but again, we don't have cold winters. But my Burberry trench is your favorite. It is a good classic. It's lovely. JM, and I've got an authenticated cream-colored quilted Chanel bag for $65 at a local thrift. That was a bargain indeed. Well done, JM. From Minka, I found a Burberry trench coat in a British 12 in olive. £50 on eBay. Great find, Minka. Fantastic. I love hearing your stories of great find. Miss Backstager. Question, what's your take on blazer length trench coats and how to wear them? Oh, yes, those short trench coat. That's a trend. I think they can look very nice. Again, I prefer those that have a belt. So when you have the belt, it creates a kind of a peplum. I think they're really nice. You have to be careful if you wear those that don't have a belt because they really cut really wide. So it's going to hide your waistline. I hope that's helpful for you, Miss Backstager. And I hear that You may want to know what I was doing in Madrid. It was a business trip with my friend Adeline. We had a business meeting with people over there. I can't tell you more, but I will give you more information later on. You may love that. Ooh. A question from Carol. Most trench coats are shower-proof. Do you suggest adding another spray coating for extra protection? I always do my shoes and bags at least once. It is better to have a look in that, in the little labels you have inside the trench coat to see if you can spray them. Not all can be shower-proof, so you have to have a look. I can't speak for all of them. Another question from Joyce. I'm able to see whether someone's style is a wow, but I am unable to choose it myself. What am I missing? Sometimes I find that I am trying too hard. And that's another great question. I've had fantastic questions today. Exactly. I mean, the French Chic style is never look like you've tried too hard. You need to, so you've started already to train your eye, because you can tell now if someone's style is a wow, but not yet for you. And I think so you need to train your eye, to continue training your eye, but also you need to use your full-length mirror. Okay, let me know in the comments below if some of you don't have one, because if you don't have one, you need to get one, please. Christmas present. No, honestly, you need one. Why? This one is my full-length mirror. That is why I was looking there when I was putting my trench coats on. You need to have full-length mirror so you can see the whole outfit. Don't just go in the bathroom mirror and you can just see that. You can't see anything, just your head and your neck. So you need the whole thing so you can see from top to toe, literally, what your outfit looks like. Because you put something on and you put the shoes on. And you think, okay, I put my shoes on, and you go. But if you looked there, you might notice, oh, it just doesn't look right. For instance, I've put on these shoes. I don't know if you can see me there. Can you see my shoes? I'm putting those red shoes there. And I look there. Oh, that looks nice. But some other shoes, I'm thinking, if I look down like this, oh, they look lovely. But if you looked in a full-length mirror, they may not look right. Okay, you need a full-length mirror so you can see yourself from all angles. Okay, how does that look here, there, and everywhere? Okay, and that, I think, will help you a lot. Okay, I hope that's helpful for you. Another question from Jamie. I would like to slowly update my style to French chic. Where would be a good place to start? Well, I always teach a simple way. And first of all, you need to know your body shape. Okay, if you don't know your body shape, I have a free e-course on my website, mariannelecoeur.com. Have a look there, and you can have your free e-course that teaches you it gives you 2 methods on how to find your body shape. If you don't know your body shape, let's say you are a pear shape. So a pear shape, you narrow here and you be wide here, but you don't know your pear shape. So you may wear clothes that widen you all over, or maybe they widen you even more the bottom area and maybe narrow you here more. So your shape changes with the clothes that you wear. Okay, so it is, to me, the first thing is knowing your body shape. Okay, next, if you follow the 3 pillars of French chic, so when you think about your style, you would think about keep it simple. Simplicity is the embodiment really of the French chic style. Keep it simple. Less is more. Don't have too many things at once. Too many jewelry, big shoes, handbag with lots of things hanging. I know it's a trend, but don't go there. Too many shoes and too many prints and colors and this and that. See? And quality, not quantity. Get something that's very good quality as opposed to plenty of items that are not good quality. Also, your colors. I'm not going to tell you know your colors, but when you put something on, just make sure it suits you. Okay, I've mentioned about colors many times. Again, have a look at my videos or go on my website for that. So that's a question for Jamie. And also, once you know your body shape, know your style objectives, which is what to wear for according to your body shape. And again, I've got plenty of courses, master classes on my website. Have a look there for any help. If you want one-to-one, I offer some one-to-one style consultation on Zoom. Again, it's on my website. Declutter consult as well on Zoom, and masterclasses, full program, etc. Have a look on my website. I've got everything for you. I hope that was helpful, Jamie. From Carol. Fear, lots of different ways I see it. Fear of spending, but getting it wrong. Fear of being laughed at, overdressed. Fear of moving out of your comfort and friendship zone. Carol, you are bang on right there. There's many types of fear, and yes, many women are fearful of that. And it is almost like a choice you need to make. Let's say you have friends who are all who don't dress well, don't really care about the appearance or something, but you are the only one in the group who want to dress well, and you feel, oh, my friends make fun of me, or they judge me, or maybe they talk behind my back. Who she think she is? Why is she wearing that today? Or laugh at you and everything. If they do that, I don't think you need to think about, are they the friends you want to hang out with? Because if they think like that about you, it's not very nice. Also, how do you feel about elevating your style? How do you feel about dressing well? If it is for you, of course. And that is a person you want to be, because inside you are that person. So why should other people dictate to you? You don't want to be that. You don't want to do what really you want to become. And that's a big fear. And also, it's true, if you want to dress up, you feel, oh, I've lacked the confidence, or it's out of my comfort zone, because humans and every animals, we lack a comfort zone because we know what's here, we feel safe, etc. So what I advise is to do it little by little, a little bit every day. You want to I know that I've helped many of my French ladies wear red lipstick, or a lipstick that is more that is brighter. I said, but I said, just wear it at home until you used to seeing you in red with a red lipstick, because they want to wear red lipstick, by the way, not because I force them to. I don't force anybody that, but they want to wear red lipstick but don't feel the confidence. So if they wear it at home, they get used to seeing their face in red lipstick, and then after a few days, a week or so, they're ready to step outside with that red lipstick. So do it day by day, a little bit at a time, and move a little bit out of your comfort zone. I like to call it pushing the envelope a bit. Maybe you want to wear a dress, trench coat, but it's really classic, and you may not want to wear something like this because, it's going to be too much. I'm going to be looked at. It's going to be too visible. That may be, for you, that may be pushing the envelope. So you may not be ready for that. But little by little, instead of trying something big like this, try something as a little something. It could be a handbag that's a little bit more, let's say something like that. Maybe you used to having a bag that is in tan, maybe, or nothing, very casual or something there. And you haven't got anything for the evening. That's, but something like that, maybe out of a comfort zone, but it's really nice. It's classic, elegant, etc. You can wear it for the outside. and when you go out. So that's something to have. I'm not talking about price here. I'm just talking about the style. So try to step out of your comfort zone, or maybe even a red handbag. Ooh, I only have black handbag. Ooh, red would be out of my comfort zone. Just try one thing at a time. You don't have to try everything. But stepping out of, feeling the fear and doing it anyway might be the good thing to do. I hope that is helpful for you. Next, what do we have? What question do we have now? From Tamara, as a plus-size woman, I have a difficulty finding belts that fit. The men's department have larger sizes, but not very fashionable. Any questions? Have a look on the internet. You can find everything under the sun now. And make a search, and I'm sure you will find something. Another question from Romy. Not another question from Romy. A question from Romy. I beg your pardon. My body shape is pear shape, but with big breasts. I struggle a lot because I always look bigger than I am, even at my slimmer. Are you maybe an hourglass? So have a look at the free course, the free course Shape Up that teaches you which shape you are, because maybe, there may be something not right here. So are you a pear or are you an hourglass? I'm wondering. Okay, let's have a look. Ali Blue, what if you love patterns and colors and have a variety in your wardrobe? How do you handle that for a creative capsule wardrobe? Which of pattern colors and a variety? The thing is to have a capsule wardrobe, which is a wardrobe. We call it a capsule wardrobe in France, for a minimal amount, the minimal number of items. It is better to start with neutrals. The skeleton of your capsule should be neutrals, and then you add the colors and the prints. Because if you start with all the colors and all the prints, you will never have something coherent. It will be very difficult to create outfits that go together, because there's lots of things that don't go together, mismatch and everything. So it will be a good thing for you to do either a decluttering or an audit of what you have. Put your neutrals together in one place. What I mean by neutrals, black, the grays, the beige, etc., and the colors one side, and the prints, and start with neutrals. I've got master classes on how to create capsule wardrobes. I've got one for the autumn, if you're interested. It's autumn capsule wardrobe masterclass. Maybe my helper will put the link in the comments for you to have a look at, because it's so much easier to create capsule like this. Otherwise, it won't work. So let me know how you get on. If you want to get in touch with me, send me an email at info@mariannelecoeur.com, and I can point you in the right direction if you like. But my tech guy is adding the link to that capsule wardrobe masterclass if you're interested.
That was the Prince course first. Hold on, I'm just trying to do the next one.
I've also got a Prince course that my tech guy put the link in instead of the masterclass, but he's going to add the masterclass now as we speak. Okay, next question is from Laura. What would a short rectangle wear differently than a tall rectangle? So are you thinking length? If so, are you a petite? Are you a petite rectangle? So that if you are, you have to think about being a rectangle and a petite. And that is two things to think about. Because as a petite, you have to keep things in proportion, where things that are tailored a little bit smaller for your petite size. And as a rectangle, you need to know your style objectives, especially the one about creating the waistline. in order to create that hourglass shape. So have a look on my website again if you want more help on this. I've got a petite course and I have the rectangle course on my website. Maybe the tech guy can put the links in. Yes. My tech guy said yes. So I need the petite and the rectangle links, please. My darling. My tech guy is my darling. Okay. He's putting that in the chat for you. And a question from Joyce. Should we avoid logo? I noticed a Ralph Lauren logo on the white bag. It's a nice bag. Is it okay to have logo on belts and bags? Well, I think small logos, sometimes you can't avoid them. But this is, I don't know, different types. So you have the Ralph Lauren here, which is not too big. It's not too much in your face. And you have this one, Meunier, French brand, which is their logo. Again, it's not too big. This one is from Aspinall, but this one was the type of bags. You've got a lion. But I don't have many bags with ostentatious logos. But the thing is to avoid something like that's huge. For instance, you have the Louis Vuitton bags that have LV all over. That's a little bit too much, I think. Or sometimes something can have, the big logos that take up everything there. And certainly on T-shirts, for instance, you see the name of brands here, Chanel, Saint Laurent. We don't need to advertise these designers. I know we need to be paid to advertise them, but we don't need to go around with big logos. Just a simple white T-shirt, I think it's lovely. But things that are more subtle are usually more elegant. I've got there's a bag here from Aspinall of London. That's their bag, and that is the name of their brand here. It's very small, and that's the bag speak for itself. So you don't have to have the big logos. But I think it's always more elegant to have something that don't have a huge logo. Look at me, I'm wearing I don't know, Yves Saint Laurent or something. But sometimes I know that some logos you can't escape them. I mean, they're there, but it's just about the size we're talking about. So again, less is more, ladies. So I think that was the last question. But we have, my upcoming video on Sunday will be the exact system to improve your style. Okay? So if you're interested in knowing the exact system to improve or elevate your style, watch my video on Sunday. Don't miss it. So thank you very much, my lovely ladies, for being live with me. And I will talk to you not next week, but probably the week after. Au revoir.